why don't we know more about it? Rupert has written a book which details a lot of these issues that indicate foreknowledge. But when this intelligence came out, the White House was infuriated, he says, or his Michael Caine is a partner of Rupert. The Intelligence Committee had released this bit of information. They were threatened with polygraphs and office searches for disclosing classified information. It seems to be what was the recent one? Wiretapping, domestic wiretapping. So what do? Apologize? No. We try to find out and punish the person. And Nikki Tinsley, the one who said the dust was toxic, she was also criticized for her report by the administration. We're getting almost done. Lack of air defenses on this day. This is an important point, and it bears scientific analysis. There's a lot of data here. Building 1, World Trade Center 1, crashed. That is, the plane crashed into it at 8:46. We knew we were under attack at that time. At 8:46, it's coincidentally the same time, American Airlines 77 was taken over. You know that because it goes wildly off course at that time. 8:40, what does it say? 8:46, right here. Now, FAA tracks planes, and when they go wildly off course like that, the typical response is to scramble military escorts. It doesn't mean you're going to shoot it down. No, it's a graduated response. It means you try to get the plane to land if it looks like it's hijacked. And of course, the transponders are off. Transponders, so you know that this plane is not. Well, it really looks hijacked. Okay, it's not just off course, but even off course, the military routinely scrambles. In the year before 9/11, 67 times. Near D.C., it only takes about 5 minutes to scramble a jet because, as you see, there are 2 Air Force bases right near north and south of Washington, D.C. So we're talking 5 minutes. Now, the takeover was 8:46. 52 minutes later is the collision of the plane and the Pentagon. Or something. I'll just leave it at that. At 52 minutes, where were our air defenses? Now, this is a very important question. It just takes minutes. We routinely scramble aircraft. Where were our defenses that day? This concerns me deeply. President Bush was in Florida at an elementary school during the attacks, reading a book about goats with the children. And we'd already had an attack. Remember, it's 8:46. And he told a reporter he'd heard about the attacks, but he goes ahead and heads to the school. And let me get to, well, he said he saw I saw an airplane hit the tower. The TV was obviously on. But you know, this is the first tower now, and that was a private person, and that was not shown on TV. People didn't even know that this private person had captured that first plane hitting the tower. It was not shown for, I think it was 3 or 4 hours after the first tower had been hit. And then this person came forth with his video evidence. It was long after. So this is puzzling. Andrew Card came in at 9:02 and whispered in Bush's ear, and he said, America is under attack. This is now the second tower being hit, and Bush continues to sit there for another 20 minutes or so, about 20 minutes, until about 9:25. Now, my main question is, I can understand this is shocking, and he might not have known what to do, but where were his handlers, the security agents of Bush? He's in a public place, we're under attack, he's in danger, and the children are in danger. Let's get him out of there. 20 minutes he sits there. This is puzzling and disturbing in the sense that it's unexplained. I don't know how to explain it unless they knew beforehand, but maybe not. There's some questions there, certainly. These are the puzzle pieces. There are many more, some of which are in our papers. And finally, I'd like to point out the United States Constitution provides for defense, not wars of aggression, when we haven't even been attacked by Iraq. The core principles of the Constitution are limited, balanced government, reserving powers and rights to the states and the people. Protection of inalienable rights are given by God, not the government. Americans need to desperately to understand that 95% of all Muslim terrorists in the world were created in the past 3 years by Bush's invasion of Iraq. I mean, and where's another point? Oh, yes, here. Prior to Bush's invasion of Iraq, a large majority of Muslims had a favorable opinion of America. Now only about 5% have a favorable opinion. This is sad. Why are we doing this? So, Constitution provides for a common defense. I think we need to question wars of aggression. I've noticed that there is sword rattling relative to Iran lately. Fox seems to be giving various reasons for this. But I don't think that we should attack Iran if they haven't attacked us. I don't believe in preemptive war. I believe this is a very dangerous and oppressive policy. It's contrary to international law. It was never the policy of the United States until the Bush Doctrine, which was, I think, enunciated in 2002. Well, actually, you find it in the neoconservatives' writings before that. They wanted this preemptive war. We've got it. I think it's illegal. We need to get back to the rule of the Constitution and law. No one should break the law with impunity, including warrantless wiretapping. We have law. It allows you 72 hours to get permission. Torture. I can't understand why Vice President Cheney and the President were wanting the CIA to be able to have torture. Do we have secret prisons in Eastern Europe? Why are we talking about these things? I'm saying, whoa, what is going on? I guess there's no proof yet, but it saddens me that we've strayed so far from the Constitution, evidently. There are 3 branches of government, not 1 or 2. The legislative branch is charged with declaring war, not the president. The oversight investigations also are the responsibility of Congress, and I hope they will get doing it. Thank you.